Etheria Restart is a new gacha game that has a huge potential to be one of the greatest gacha games. They did a live stream talking about a lot of information, and we already know we're gonna have our final test on 9th of May until 19th of May. They gave us some codes that you can use on the beta test and also on the official launch. This game will release on 5th of June. This is the highlight from that release. We have new animuses, so the characters in this game they call it animus. So we have new characters in this game, we have new bosses that they will release on these final tests. We have a lot of gameplay and events to try in this game. There's so much stuff, and also PvP, which is a huge part of this game. We have lots of types of arena where you can play, and there's so much to talk about, guys. So if you want to know more about this game and more detailed information about this live video they did, I'm going to walk through about all the stuff that you need to know about Etheria Restart. Don't forget to subscribe. So in this live stream, they talked about everything in game, alright? Everything that is different in this game, all the events and challenges and bosses and arena. There's lots and lots of content in this new gacha game, and the system is so huge, so much better than I ever seen in any other gacha game, and that's what I'm talking about in this video. So we're gonna start having a look and go through all this video and talk about everything that is important and you need to know about this game. So I'm gonna use their video. They did this live stream, was 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I already seen it. So I'm gonna share with you everything about this video, everything that you need to know. So around 1:17, I'm gonna talk about all the timings, just in case if you want to know and you want to give a look later on the full video. This way you will have the reference of the timings if you want to have a deeper look at the full video. So this game will have this type of exploration mode where you explore all the world, and then the combat is basically a turn-based game like this. So all the combats will be like this. You will have this mode where you can explore all the world, but of course not all the modes and side challenges and everything else will be an exploration, will have this exploration mode, will be just basically a turn-based, alright? So that's what you need to know. Besides this, the game will be launched to PC, iOS and Android. And they are also launching some pre-registration rewards. I'm gonna leave the links below where you can register to this game and be able to participate on the final test that will happen on 8th of May. So 10:37, let's go here where they talk about the pre-registration rewards. So we'll be somewhere here. So we have the pre-registration rewards. They will give away Hydro Crystal, Etheria Coin, Anima Prototype. This is what they use for the summons. We have an avatar frame and some outfits. Alright, so will be just skins they are giving away, and these are like huge prizes to everyone if you are interested to play this game. But there's so much more to talk about in this video. They also went through all the characters that will be available. I think there are more than 50 at the start, but eventually they will release more characters, and there will be like a limited banner, 2 limited banners at the beginning, but I'll talk more about the summons and how it's so much better in this game. So what you're seeing here is just a menu where you can go through all the side challenges, check your heroes, upgrade them, and there's so much stuff you can do from the menu. On launch, they will, as I said, they will launch a new character, so it will be like a new legendary, which is Freya, alright? It's this one here. Let me go. So yeah, it's this one you are just watching. That will be Freya, a new SSR on launch. And I already seen the kit of this character. It's huge. She just speeds up all your team and delays the attacks from the enemy team, so she's really a good support hero. And if you want to summon her when the gun launches, will be a great option for you. She will help you, your team, and all your game, PvP especially, because this game has so much PvP content as well. Regarding the summon rate, so you can summon Freya. On the first 10 you get the first guaranteed legendary, but you only need
so there's no 50-50 summoning chance, alright? So it will be 100% chance when you reach the PT, you get the hero that is on the banner, alright? There's no 50-50. Every time you reach the PT, you get the legendary from that banner, alright? So there's no tricks here. You get what you're looking for and what you're investing for. You're not getting something else. Besides that, when you create an account, besides these limited banners, you also have the targeted one, which is this one. So within 40 summons, you get a SSR character as well. So as you guys can see, from the start, you can get a lot of summons and a lot of legendaries at the beginning with all of these summons. As you guys can see, for these ones, you need 100 summons, but for the other one, you just need 40, and from the beginner banner, you just need 10. So when you start with 50 summons, you already get at least 2 big legendaries. There is also a huge option that I've seen before. There's like another gacha game that was released a few years ago that had this amazing feature where you can AFK farm. So when you reach a difficulty, you unlock this mode that they just shown this on the video. You unlock this feature here, alright, with the battle rounds, so you can do until 10 battles, and you can set this on auto mode, alright? And the best thing about this is because you can go AFK farm, so you can minimize this screen, alright? You can see there the icon, you can minimize this, and the icon will be there, and you can do something else where you are AFK farming. You can explore the map, you can do PvP arenas while you are AFK farming, and you don't need to have your screen on that farming all the time just waiting that to finish. You can do something else, and this is a huge feature. Besides this, we also have loadouts. So when you set up a gear, equipment for a year, you can save that loadout. So you can save the current gear you are using on that hero, and this way you just need to save that, and when you want to play with that character, you can load the equipment with just one click, and you also have the feature to unequip all the stuff in one click as well, which saves a lot of time, and this way it's much easier to equip your characters and play different modes with different characters, different loadouts. But there's much more. So talking about all the modes you can find on this game, they will be releasing with loads of events and loads of stuff. So you will have the trial challenge. I'll talk about all the events and game modes you can find here. So the trial challenge will have 4 types of modes. So we have a side challenge, which are anything echoes. These one are like several challenges centered on each animus. We have Phantom Theater, which is a team challenge, the Ember Track, which is a Abyss challenge, and Ethernet Rally, a multi-team adventure. So the first one, Dynastic Echoes, as I said, will be focusing on a character. So will be a challenge where you need to use a specific character according with the challenge, as you guys can see here in this video. From this event, you can get summoning vouchers, upgrade materials, avatars, cosmetics, and much more. Then we have the Phantom Theater. This is a mode where it's a multiplayer challenge mode where 2 players team up with 3 squads to defeat bosses, and that's basically it. You invite another player, use another member of your guild or something like that to defeat some bosses with 3 squads. So it'll be 3 bosses, 3 squads. Then we have the Ember Track mode. This is like a tower mode where you need to climb through all the levels until 42 or 44, something like that. The limit it's 41, I think, 42, and we'll need the final one. We'll need to defeat a really hard boss, and that's basically it. It's like a tower mode, but it's pretty cool as well. The other mode will be the Internet Rally. This is also a different mode where you need to build 3 teams to start from different locations. So we'll have exploration map. Let me just go there. Internet Rally with 2653. So it should be around here. As you guys can see, you have this map and you start from different points with different teams. And then you just need to clear it, collect rewards and defeat these challenges. And that's basically it. It's this type of exploration mode where you'll have a lot of stuff to do and a lot of rewards to get. Besides these modes, there will be much more, because they also said there will be limited events rotating over the season. So you get these ones that we already talked about, and then we'll have these limited events like this one, 4 days, 258, 258. You will have rotation events that you can challenge and get rewards as well. Some of these modes include the cubic mode, the qubit game, where you use magical cards to change stats like difficulty and rewards during this challenge, as you guys can see in this video. Or the Champion Skull, where you can bet on other teams. Basically, it's a prediction event where factions compete on arena, and on this one you can bet on a team and get double rewards from depending on how much you invested. You will have loads of events like this with different side missions and main missions and main quests where when you complete it you get free rewards, and eventually you get this animus that you are just seeing here that will help you to go through all the content. She's really huge and really great for PvE. They are also uniting with Hellhades, with the Hellhades website, where they will bring loads of guides and content to you to help with your progression. Of course, there's another YouTube content creators that will make content guides and stuff like that, like Zox and Vulcan. Then you will have the Union Recon Challenge. So the Union is the name they give to the guild. And on this mode, you will need to team up with your guild members to defeat bosses. And you will find 3 different bosses, but you can also use your guild players units as well to help to defeat these bosses. And in this game they really want to focus on arena, and that's why they are trying to do a more friendly to play system, PvE system, to get heroes and everything that you need to make arena much more fair to everyone. In this game, at start, we'll have 3 PvP modes. We'll have the ET Arena, the Summit Arena and the Fearless Arena. The ET Arena, it's basically the mode that we already know, where you need to challenge other defensive player teams. That's basically it. This is a very known mode on any gacha game where you need to create our teams. You have your defensive team and you just need to defend against other players and attack other defensive teams of other players. The Summit Arena is a different mode. It's a real-time RTA PvP mode where you face other players on a live mode and supports as well global cross matchmaking. So after choosing 5 heroes, the enemy can ban one of your heroes, and the same thing against your enemy. This is a cool mode. If you never played a mode like this before, this is pretty cool and it's very challenging because it's live, so in each turn a player will choose what skills they use and then the other player will use it as well, and is a really cool feature in this game as well. We'll have the Fearless Arena. This is a one that is really amazing. I don't think we had anything like this in a previous gacha game, but it's a really nice competitive mode. This will be an official esports mode where you are matched against other 8 players. Alright, so you can do that and then you get cool rewards if you defeat all those 8 players. This event will run every Saturday and Sunday, and you can participate as many times as you want in this event. In the future, Etheria wants to launch a global stage for competitive players. The name will be Etheria World Summit. So what we are watching here, it's just the trailer from the last summit they did. They did one where they invited a few YouTube content creators to participate and other gacha game players that play on these competitive modes as well. So we're just gonna have a quick look at this. So as you guys can see, it was like a big stage where a lot of players had the chance to compete against each others. Usually the rewards from these events are cash rewards. Of course you'll get in-game stuff as well, but the cash stuff will be a huge component on these events. So Etheria World Summit, and you will have 2 different stages, alright? So we'll have the Europe stage and then the other stage, which we don't know yet, but they are planning to create something big with the help of esports as well. So on this final test, starting on 8th of May, they will do a global invitational of 128 players. So 120 players will have this invitation for this Europe stage to compete, and if you are one of the top 3 players, you will be able to get cash rewards, and the top 1 will have the chance to compete real-time 1v1 against a legendary player and earn a direct ticket to this EWS they are planning to create, which will be the World Summit for Etheria, the Etheria World Summit. Then they launched some official codes where you can use on both launches. This one for the official launch, that will be Etheria 0605, and then they give also a code that you can use on the final test, which is, let me just check, 3746 will be it's here, so this will be for the final test, Etheria 0508, they are pretty similar. After this, after talking about all the event modes and everything that you can experience in this game, they had a chance to discuss with the director where some YouTubers, known YouTubers from gacha games were invited. It was Zox, Vulcan and Shan B. And they talked about the game, they did some questions, one of them was regarding the limited banners. So, and this is huge and very important. They said that these limited banner characters, usually, if you don't summon on that banner, you only have a chance to summon again on that banner, on that character banner, in like 3 months or 2 months. But in Etheria Restart they want to do something different, so after this banner finish, all of these characters will go to the standard banner. So it means when the limited banner finish, you still have a chance to summon that character on the standard banner. And this will happen with light and dark heroes as well. Usually in these games you'll have a separate banner for those light and dark. In Etheria Restart, those characters will go to the standard banner as well, and you'll have a chance to summon them. They also talked about the standard banner once again, and this is hugely important, especially when you're starting playing this game. Will be much friendly to all players, especially to free-to-play players, because you can just summon on the standard banner. It will have like a soft PT where you can get legendaries with less summons, because on the limited banners you need 100, on these ones you need 40 to 50. So if you are just playing this game, if it's not at launch, if you start playing it later, you'll have a bigger chance to start creating a good team, to do all the PvE content, go to arena and all that stuff, and this will be much better and give you a much better experience to all beginner players. So you can create big teams and later focus on those limited banners, which are more expensive. Other thing they talked about summons, which is huge as well, is about summoning dopes and copies. So if you already played some gachas before, they have this type of system where you need to summon 5, sometimes 5 copies to get the maximum power of that hero. But in this game will be different as well. You don't need 5 copies, you only need a single hero to maximize it. Alright, so you summon the hero that you need, after that you will maximize the hero with just in-game resources that you can get for free. Alright, for free, so you don't need to spend any money or anything in this game to maximize a character. You don't need to wait for another limited banner, you don't need to summon that character again, no. You just need to summon it once and then you maximize it with resources from in-game, like equipment, maximizing the skills, all of that, but you don't need more copies. So this is huge. They talked about this game all through this video, was 1 hour and 50 minutes talking about Etheria Restart. For me, I think the game looks huge. For my opinion, I think it's one of the best gacha systems they created until today. It's very friendly to free-to-players, and it doesn't look like they are chasing money in this game. They really want to give the best experience to all players. It doesn't matter if you are planning to spend some money on this game or not. They really want to give the best experience to everyone, not just the ones are planning to spend, but also the ones that can't afford or they don't want to spend money in this game. Also, the arena system is also huge. It's one of the best arena and competitive systems I ever seen in a gacha game, and I really think this game has a huge potential. I know some people don't like this style of game, but I think it's really worth to try, especially you'll have the chance on the test. This will be a paid final test, so if you spend any money on this test, you'll have like 50% more or something like that when the game fully launches. So if you are planning already to play this game, go to the beta test, buy some skins, and you get extra more when the game fully launches. The game really looks cool. I really want to play this game, try this game. I've played it before, but now it looks even better than before. They've been working on the game, polishing the characters, polishing the content, creating so much content to everyone and making everyone really happy. Okay, so we'll see when the game launches. I'll be playing the final tests, and then I'll make some content and talk more about the game. But from what I've seen in this video, in this live stream, the game looks huge and has a huge potential. So comment below if you guys are planning to play this game, to give it a try, or if not, just comment below as well what is your opinion about Etheria Restart, because in my opinion it looks huge. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave that like, subscribe to my channel to follow more content about mobile games. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.